a Princess representative at the airport and join your ship, or overnight in a Princess designated hotel. If overnighting, a Princess Cruises representative will transfer you to your ship in the morning. If you've never worked on a cruise ship before, it can be an overwhelming experience.
We have a new crew joining. Today, please.
Hi, Hannah. Good morning. Welcome to Golden Princess.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I'm going to ask you to fill in some of this information, please.
Upon your arrival, you'll be directed to the crew office where a representative will meet you. Here, you'll turn over your documents and sign onto the ship's crew articles. You'll also be assigned a cabin and be given an information package. Afterwards, a representative from your department will show you where to pick up your uniform, give you a quick tour of the crew's facilities, and direct you to your cabin. On your first day, you'll meet the people you'll be working with and start learning your new job. Shortly afterwards, you'll be issued a crew Laminex pass. From now on, this is the only official identification that allows you to go ashore and return to the ship. Princess Cruises is very proud of our onboard safety and security record. The safety and security of your ship for our passengers and fellow crew members is a very important part of your responsibility. Everyone must be able to properly react in the unlikely event of an onboard emergency. Also on your first day, you will be given a blue emergency station card, which fully explains your specific emergency duties. You'll also attend the first of our 3 safety induction programs. Here, you'll begin to learn our safety and security procedures. You'll discover how to use the necessary onboard safety equipment and be taught how to assist our passengers. Please pay close attention to these programs. As a company, we are committed to enhancing our employees' shipboard experience and equipping crew members so they can be successful in their positions. As such, we provide training opportunities which may include new hire orientation, promotional training, and ongoing on-the-job courses. We offer management preparation programs and computer-based training courses through our very own Princess U. These courses focus on both personal and professional development. The cruise ship is a very complex service system in which Princess Cruises' continued success depends on everyone doing their job to the best of their ability. The captain is responsible for the welfare and safety of our passengers, the crew, and the ship. He's the final onboard authority in charge of every aspect of the ship. Our ships have 5 main administrative departments. The staff captain is the head of the deck department and is responsible for onboard safety and security. The chief technical officer heads the technical department, which is responsible for the physical and technical operation of the ship. The passenger services director is the head of the hotel department, which handles all aspects of passenger service. The senior doctor is responsible for all medical services and facilities. The cruise director heads the entertainment department and is responsible for all onboard entertainment functions. The captain issues a set of standing orders covering specific requirements for the safe and efficient operation of the ship. As a new crew member, some of the most important areas you should be aware of include the danger of fire. Candles, fire sticks, and unauthorized electronic equipment are not allowed on board or in your cabin. Smoking in bed, in an elevator, or in restricted areas is not permitted. Never throw a lighted cigarette over the side of the ship. It could be blown back on board. Through our Planet Princess program, Princess Cruises is committed to full compliance with all U.S. as well as international laws regarding waste and garbage management. We are further committed to being industry leaders in the protection of the environment. Only use the appropriate waste systems and receptacles located throughout the ship. Every crew member is required to undergo training in our Environmental Compliance Program, which certifies crew members for a period of 1 year. We make our living from the sea, and it's every crew member's responsibility to preserve it. Our ships maintain a zero-tolerance policy regarding the purchase, sale, and/or possession of drugs, weapons, and contraband. Personnel are subject to a search of their belongings when embarking and disembarking the ship. If you're caught ashore with drugs, you're subject to the severe laws and punishments of the country you are in. Excessive drinking affects your ability to properly perform your duties and jeopardizes the safety of the ship. Our company alcohol policy restricts consumption and subjects all shipboard personnel to random testing. Your health and safety, and that of your colleagues, is of the utmost importance. Safety inspections are carried out by the ship's officers and also by shore authorities. Please ensure you comply with any safety instructions given and report any safety hazards to your supervisor immediately. Credo number 5 of the cruise program states, "We are ambassadors of our cruise ship." Every crew member is an ambassador for Princess Cruises and must act accordingly. The code of conduct you'll be issued is a guideline. Even during your time off or ashore, you must be aware of your actions. Though the cruise facilities and services vary from ship to ship in the Princess fleet, we are doing our best to make your new home an enjoyable and comfortable living environment. Most of you will be sharing living quarters and facilities. It's important to get along with your roommate and keep your cabin tidy at all times. And be considerate of your neighbors during the posted quiet hours. When packing in preparation for joining your ship, keep in mind that you will be wearing your uniform most of the time. Avoid overpacking because storage space in cabins is limited. Bring casual clothes to wear in crew areas, and remember to check your ship's itinerary for climate conditions. Personal hygiene is extremely important, especially when it comes to food and beverage handling practices and the cleanliness of all food preparation areas. You may have recently seen news coverage regarding a gastrointestinal illness called the Norwalk virus. This virus is an extremely common illness which may cause nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. Princess Cruises is committed to preventing onboard outbreaks by ensuring our staff are trained and knowledgeable. One of the most effective prevention methods is frequent hand washing for at least 20 seconds. Make sure to wash your hands before handling food each time you use the toilet, after a cough or sneeze, and before eating, drinking, or smoking. Our professional onboard medical staff will confidentially attend to any of your health problems. There are scheduled medical services and hospital hours available for the crew. Credo number 6 of the cruise program states, "Our uniforms are immaculate." Your name badge and your cruise pin are a very important part of your uniform and must be worn at all times while on duty. Uniforms are cleaned free of charge by the ship's laundry. Please follow the schedule on the notice boards. The cruise laundrette facilities are for your personal clothing, or you can send your clothes to the ship's laundry for a minimal charge. Meals for officers are served in the officers' mess. Meals for staff and crew are served in the crew mess. Both facilities have a plentiful selection of nourishing food and are open for various meal services throughout the day. Though the cuisine may be slightly different from what you're accustomed to at home, every effort is made to accommodate the multi-ethnic tastes of our crew members. The crew office is where you'll be directed to when dealing with personnel issues, banking, and any other non-passenger related issues. They can arrange to wire funds to a shoreside bank account for a nominal fee, buy stamps, calling cards, and collect your monthly salary. The working currency on board all Princess ships is the US dollar. Other currencies may be bought or sold at the crew office when necessary. We recommend that you do not keep large sums of money or valuables in your cabin. The crew office provides security envelopes which can be sealed and locked in a secure safe. The crew recreation room is for staff use only. It's where you can go to relax, listen to music, and socialize with your fellow crew members. In addition, many crew activities are held here. The crew deck is a place to go for a bit of fresh air, sunbathe, or even take a refreshing dip in the pool. And in the crew gymnasium, you may work out as often as your time off permits. You may schedule appointments in the beauty salon at reduced prices when the staff is not busy serving passengers. Port days are usually the best since most passengers are ashore. For any personal needs, you may visit the ship's boutiques. Discounts are available to you on certain items. You may also purchase items ashore in various ports of call. Keep that in mind when packing your belongings prior to departure. Most staff cabins are equipped with a television and VCR. The Crew Club offers a selection of videos and on some ships DVDs for rent while on board. Shore leave is approved by your supervisor. At times, shore excursions may be available to our crew members. Please ask your supervisor, who will make arrangements on your behalf. Communication with your family and friends back home will mainly be through letters and email. Crew members have access to send and receive personal email in the Crew Internet Cafe. A minimal charge may apply. Though somewhat expensive, direct ship-to-shore telephone calls are available at reduced rates. Phone cards for use in certain ports and mail services are available through the Crew Office. The Crew Club is an independent organization run by your fellow crew members on a voluntary basis. They organize barbecues, parties, games, sporting activities, and other events. Any suggestions you may have are always welcome. Crew members are encouraged to take part in Crew Club activities to add to their off-duty enjoyment. Life aboard a cruise ship is like living in a small town. Your new home is a global community where hundreds of people representing more than 30 different nationalities work and live closely together. English is the official language on board. When in the presence of our passengers, only English should be spoken. Becoming a part of the Princess family means getting to know your fellow crew members. We're all here in some respect to experience the world. Working and living within a shipboard community may impose pressures on you which are not present in a shoreside environment. If you have any personal problems, feel free to approach your immediate supervisor or request a confidential interview with your department head. In case of a personal injury or illness of an immediate family member, our crew welfare program will send you home as soon as possible on compassionate leave until you're able to return. The continued success of Princess Cruises depends on every employee performing their job to the best of their abilities. One cruise is all we have to make an everlasting impression with our passengers. Keeping up with our professional service standards is a demanding job. The hours may be long and the work may be difficult. However, the prestige of working for Princess Cruises provides you with a unique and rewarding career experience. You'll meet many fascinating people and become acquainted with some of the world's most exciting places. When you join the Princess family, we know your time with us will be rewarding, successful, and enjoyable.